Jacob has Jacob has accepted an offer at Ernst & Young as an international corporate tax consultant specializing in transfer pricing.
Yo, I sent Scoop
Number
over there to grab
13,
the
Alex
second
Dubin
headset.
comes to Kalamazoo College from Ann Arbor, Michigan. A business major, Alex's SIP is titled Money in Midtown. Alex studied abroad at the Athens Greece program. In addition to his dedication to the lacrosse team, Alex served as a property manager and board member of the Stewart Historic Neighborhood Association.
Mine in my car or something.
After graduation, Alex plans to pursue a career in real estate development.
I didn't realize I was
Alex is escorted by his mother Darla, father Mike, sister Lauren, and brother Matthew.
I'll just try and run for it because they're still doing senior day. Alright, tell Scoop that if he comes up there. Okay, bye.
Number 20, Michael Hume, comes to Kalamazoo College from Portage, Michigan. A business and Spanish double major, Michael's SIP is titled New Frontiers, Uses and Reception of Digital Marketing in the Private Health System in Madrid. Michael studied abroad at the Madrid, Spain program. In addition to his dedication to the lacrosse team, Michael has been a member of the marketing club, Spanish club, volleyball club, and served as a study abroad mentor. Michael is escorted by his mother Kelly and father David. Number 1, Sam Hughes, comes to Kalamazoo College from West Bloomfield, Michigan. A business major with a minor in anthropology and sociology, Sam's SIP is titled Solar Energy and Urban Growth, an analysis of the potential for rooftop solar energy in new residential developments. Sam studied abroad at the San Jose, Costa Rica program. In addition to his dedication to the lacrosse team, Sam was a 4-year member of the Kalamazoo College football team. After graduation, Sam plans to pursue a career in renewable energy or sports business. Sam is escorted by his mother Amy, father Charles, and girlfriend Cameron. Number 23, Dylan Wicke, comes to Kalamazoo College from Tenafly, New Jersey. A psychology major with a minor in anthropology and sociology, Dylan's SIP is titled Nicotine Addiction, Effects on the Mental Health and Academic Performance of College Students. Dylan studied abroad at the Athens Greece program. After graduation, Dylan will pursue a graduate degree in psychology at the University of Illinois, Chicago. Dylan is escorted by his mother Camille and Aunt Kathy. Number 25, senior captain Jeremiah Orrin Heft, comes to Kalamazoo College from Saline, Michigan. A business and religion double major, JJ's SIP is titled Digging Holes to Owning a Business. In addition to his dedication to the lacrosse program, JJ served as an SAAC representative and was selected for Kalamazoo College's Senior Leadership Recognition Award. After graduation, Jeremiah plans to pursue a career in business. Jeremiah is escorted by his mother, Jenny, and father, Jim. Give a warm round of applause as we celebrate and thank these seniors for their contribution to the Kalamazoo College men's lacrosse. Number 1, Sam Hughes, comes to Kalamazoo College from West Bloomfield, Michigan. A business major with a minor in anthropology and sociology, Sam Smith is titled Solar Energy and Urban Growth, an analysis of the potential for rooftop solar energy in new residential developments. Sam studied abroad at the San Jose, Costa Rica program. In addition to his dedication to the lacrosse team, Sam was a 4-year member of the Kalamazoo College football team. After graduation, Sam plans to pursue a career in renewable energy or sports business. Sam is escorted by his mother Amy, father Charles, and girlfriend Caitlin. Please give another warm round of applause for the Kalamazoo College men's lacrosse
Can I move you over to 2, if you mind?
Yeah, go.
Good evening and welcome to Mackenzie Field on the campus of Kalamazoo College. The MIAA and NCAA promote good sportsmanship by its student athletes, coaches, and fans. They request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated on grounds of removal from the site of competition. And now for the starting lineups for today's game. First, the visitors from Trine. Number 6, Peter Piccolo. Number 12, Kramer Zastro. Number 16, Weston Mansby. Number 19, Nick DiPaolo. Number 23, Jack Conasek. Number 24, Zachary Norris. Number 44, Noah Marcus. Number 48, Mason Levin. Number 56, Danny Kelly.
Whether you played last in high school? Huh?
And number 77, Justin Sherwood. Now your starters for the Hornets.
Yeah, I know most of them, yes. NBA Mets have probably played the games.
Number 1, Sam Hughes.
That game was so fun. Yeah.
Number 2, Cam Van Galder. Number 3, Eric Paternoster. Number 10, Jake Asmus. Number 14, Jack Bungard. Number 15, Colby Skinner. Number 25, JJ Orenhead.
Ready to go right
Number
in lineup for them?
33, James Daly.
Are you ready to go right in lineup for them? Yeah.
Number 91, Logan Gillis. And number 99, Eli Rout.
No, keep stats on.
At this time, we invite you to stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Lineup set, anthem over. Now we're just about ready to get started on the MAC. Thanks so much for tuning into this afternoon broadcast of Hornet Lacrosse live from Mackenzie Field here at Kalamazoo College. Tanner White, and a brand new pairing up in the booth. Happy to be here with Dawson Skupin.
Yeah, thanks again for having me, Tanner.
So Kalamazoo sits at 4-8 coming into play, 1-4 in MIAA play. They did a ton of positive things in non-conference play and beat almost 17-4 in the MIAA opener. Chance to pad the career stats and make one more statement in 2024. Trine comes in 7-8, also 1-4 in MIAA play. So that MIAA tournament field is set. Trine's also lost 4 straight, including Monday night against Hope 13-5. Looks like we're going to be a couple of minutes behind the 1 p.m. start. Busy day in the zoo, huh?
Very. I mean, you got lacrosse going on, a doubleheader for baseball over on the other field, and it's a good day to be a Kalamazoo athletic fan.
Yeah, every day is a good day to be a Hornet, but maybe more so today. We're going to celebrate all the Hornets' wonderful seniors throughout the day. Sam Hughes, Alex Dubin, Jacob Twardzuski, Mike Hume, Dylan Wicki, JJ Oren Heft. That you and I mentioned right before the game. Dylan Wicki, the senior keeper, not going to get the start today. It goes to Eric Paternoster. Baseball should be just getting underway in the top of the first. Again, doubleheader over there with Olivet. Zach Metz got you covered with that one. And did you catch who else was in the booth with Zach that day? I didn't get a chance to go over there. A little bit late coming in.
I think it might just be Metz solo over there.
Such is life. We got a great view on McKenzie. Again, still a couple of minutes behind the delayed start time. It's about 1:05 p.m. in the zoo. Wind's going to be whipping today as well. .73 though, and partly cloudy. Hard to complain with a high of 78 today. Everybody on that Hornet logo ready for opening face-off here for senior day. The Hornets and the Trine Thunder. Opening face-off for Sam Hughes, the senior Fogo for Kalamazoo. Control to the Hornets with 15, Kobe Skinner. Nets off and running. Turnover on their first possession, and a big shot put on from Hughes. He's the Fogo, but he just can't refuse sometimes to come off, right?
Yeah, you love to see Sam Hughes. He's a Fogo, but he gets involved in all the plays, trying to score goals. I mean, he's done it a couple times this year, and as you saw there, puts a big hit down.
And we love the two-sport athletes, Sam Hughes plus Aravan Krishnan as well, right? Both football guys. Shot just wide on that Hornet possession. We're not two-sport athletes up here, but, you know, we can see the athletes' point of views. Current and former, as it were. Hornets with the first shot put up wide, a little less than 30 seconds in. Trine has cleared at about a 79% clip. Ooh, they're not going to be able to do it here. Turn it over in their own end.
Yeah, and as you can see, Kalamazoo going back to that 10-man ride that they were with earlier in the season. They got away from it a little bit in the middle part and just kind of let people get easy clears, and going back to it and forces a turnover right there.
I'm sure you're going to want to talk about the caused turnovers at some point today, right? And the numbers of them that Kalamazoo's been putting up.
Yeah, I mean, they really been focusing on that ride and getting a lot of turnovers, and that's been leading to extra possessions for the Hornets.
There's a shot blocked in front. Looks like it was defenseman 56 for the Thunder, Danny Kelly. Victor Paulo in goal. Had 465 career saves. It's a big number there, and saves at about a 59% clip for his career too.
Yeah, very solid keeper in goal for the Thunder, and see if Kalamazoo can get a lot of shots on net today. You're going to need it to get some of these goals to fall in.
Oh, they could have had the one-timer. Looked like it came off of Grayson Pratt there in front of the goal. The Hornets still with it. Sorry, 10 is Twardzuski for the Hornets. Hornets had one shot up, not on cage. This one's going to roll a little bit wide, and the deep hole. Kelly picks it up. 13:06 first quarter. Meeting of 1 and 4 teams in the MIAA. The top 4 make the tournament. These two know they'll be eliminated, but you're playing for a lot of pride, playing for legacy, and playing for the home fans one last time.
Yeah, as you said, a big day for the Hornets seniors. Their last time on McKenzie Field.
I'm going to make a bold prediction already. I think Sam Hughes finds a way to get a shot up after winning a face-off today.
He's got to get one on goal at least. Try to get one in his last game.
Absolutely.
believe he scored twice in his last football game. He's got to get one on goal for the Hornets here.
Speaking of one on goal, they net one 12:30 first quarter. Oh, is that waved off? Is it a crease violation on route maybe?
I think that's what they got. Put the ball right back into play. It seems like that's the only logical call there.
Yeah, the clock's still not running now, so we've missed some time, but it's got to be crease violation. Didn't see the signal from the official behind goal.
Yeah, it looks like they'll take that point off the board, and a tough break for the Hornets early on.
Yeah, it's brutal. Now I think we're going to have a delay because of the timing.
Yeah, refs will slow this one down and sort everything out.
Well, clock shows 2:20 now. Should have official timing down at the table as well. No harm, no foul. Still scoreless, almost 3 minutes in. The MAC, the Hornets, and the Thunder.
Yeah, a lot of good looks early, though, for the Hornets. And that's something very positive you want to see. And haven't put a lot of goals on the scoreboard in these recent couple of games, but a lot of good shots on goal to start this one.
The loose ball pickup and the score. Rifled 5-hole. Hornets on the board. Logan Gillis, 11:57 first quarter. Mentioned they got to get a lot of shots up today, and I think for the season they've done a good job of that. Over 38 shots a game. It's kind of surprising to see them sitting at 9.5 goals a game scored with that kind of shooting number, right?
Yeah, a lot of shots, just some of the times not very accurate on goal, and then as you said, I mean, a lot of good goalkeepers here in the MIAA, and got one here in Trine's goalie as well.
Yeah, Sam Spangler leading the conference in goals and save percentage over with Adrian. Thomas Burns, kind of a legend in goal with Alma, though Alma's had their struggles this season. Did you happen to catch the score of the final game when those two met, Trine and Alma?
I did not.
30-4. Trine put up, something like a fifth of their entire goal output for the season in that Alma game.
Yeah, 30 goals has got to be a record.
Yeah, it was their most scored in a game all time, like you might imagine.
Yeah, maybe even MIAA play. That's a number for a lacrosse game.
It is. And it's just kind of the way it's gone for Alma. They were picked to finish last in preseason. The Hornets were picked to finish fourth. Going to come up a little bit short of that. Through the wickets, ball's rolling right by that cone. Thunder bench and turned over. Chance for the Thunder to make a first run. It's poked loose, and another of those caused turnovers. If the Hornets can just scoop it. Had a bunch of shots at it. Max Plesher was the one most recently there, 0, right around that Hornet logo. Somehow the Thunder picked that thing back up. Although team turnover going to give it back.
Yeah, delay a game. A great job on the ride by the Hornets, just really not letting Trine get into the offensive end at all in the beginning part of this game.
About 4.5 minutes gone by. Hornets with the first score from Gillis. Trying yet to put a shot up so far. Kalamazoo putting the pressure on. Almost a chance for a one-timer from Van Galder. Kicked over by that Thunder bench. Ball still should stay with Kalamazoo. A little wide, race for the possession. And Hornets win in the hustle game. Jake Asness, sophomore attacker. 34 in white now, Dylan Atkins handling. Atkins head fake, shot high. Van Galder chasing it down, still staying, and a long possession.
Yeah, really tough shot right there for Atkins, but almost got it down, just sailed that one a little bit too high.
25 on that shot clock. Little stuff down low, and a score from Vincent Tran.
Yeah, and a great job down low to start this game by the Hornet attackers. I mean, a lot of dodges and making a lot of space to get open shots, and a great start for the Hornets.
2-0 when they're getting off to hot starts has often been a problem. Trine already calling the timeout for Vincent Tran. That is goal number 2 on the season. No better time for it than senior day. Timeout Trine at 9:44. Go to a quick break.
Jeez, it is windy.
We're out of that first time out from Trine, taken at 9:44 of the first quarter. And we got to glance over those stats. It's clear that one thing stuck out to us.
Yeah, Tanner, 8-0 on shots on goal in favor of the Hornets, and really give a lot of the credit to the Hornet defense, not letting Trine get in the offensive end at all in the first part of this game.
You almost jinxed it. That loose ball was kicked around for a while, but no worries. The Hornets pick it up with Jack Bungart.
Yeah, you know, Metz normally gets mad at me for the announcer jinx. I don't know if I believe in it yet.
You got to be careful. You say you don't, and then when it bites you, you'll regret it. We've just seen too much. We've been around too long. Metz and I work, great number of games together, dozens at least. And it's really been a great time. We're in the golden era of Hornet sports still. I've just never heard anybody argue with that with me the last couple of years.
Yeah, it really seems like all programs around all the Hornet athletics are really stepping it up recently in these last couple of years, and you just love to see that for the program in general.
Yeah, one more chance to add to the legacy here with Lax for the season. Ball's loose. A couple of big hits put on a deep hole there with the Thunder. That was 41. Hunter Borski bore the brunt of it. Thunder scooped the loose ball. They might have something rolling on this possession. And late pass plus a huge hit. Ouch.
Yeah, the Hornet defense really coming out aggressive in this one. I mean, we've seen multiple hits on almost every single possession.
Justin Sheberly was the one that got knocked down at the end and forced that pass too high.
They're really just looking to set the tone early here on Senior Day.
A couple of good handles with JJ Ornheft, one of your seniors. Shot and just spiked it. I know JJ wants that back. That's got to hurt.
Yeah, obviously a defenseman sometimes plays the long stick midi role, and you finally get your opportunity here on Senior Day and just can't find the back of the net.
Here's another bold prediction. JJ's going to put on some more big hits. Shot just wide again from Gillis.
You know he's looking to do more of it. He's already set the tone early in this game, and just expect more of it throughout.
Hornets a chance to extend another possession. Shot clock about halfway through. And Mike Hume might get a chance to put up a couple of shots today as well. Just recently broke the career games played record. There's a snipe and a score. Dylan Adkins.
Hornet goal number 34, Dylan Atkins.
Yeah, Adkins just a freshman, but wanting to send his seniors out on a high note and getting them started early with 2 goals.
Came in on the year rather with 3. Great start for him, and a 3-0 lead at 7:51 of the first quarter.
Yeah, and the Hornets just continue to add to that terrific start.
That's 11 shots to none. Ouch.
Let's see if Sam Hughes can get one up after that face-off win.
Oh, that body language told me. He really thought about it.
He wants one today. You could tell.
It's got to be so tough to give it up.
I don't know if I've ever seen him run that fast.
Right. He was a guy that really embraced getting a little bit bigger, filling out his frame in order to help the football team out, and moved around a number of positions. Ended up making a big impact, as he said. Got in the end zone in his senior day game in football. It's time to get him on the board here with Lax. Great one shot stopped by DePaulo. DePaulo does a good job going down low, keeping it where it is. Ground ball's loose. Now the Hornets pick it up with Bungart.
Yeah, went for that long exit pass to try to kind of avoid the ride with speed and just a little bit errant, and turns it right back over.
Nothing been easy for the Thunder so far.
Yeah, the Hornet defense really just putting it on early on in this one.
Shot from the low angle wide. From the corner, 6:45, 3-0 lead still for the Hornets here on senior day. Grayson Pratt giving it off behind goal for Van Galder. Asness with the patience. He's getting mugged. Asness shoots from way long. Save DePaulo.
Yeah, pretty good looking shot. A nice bouncer, but ends up going right high and stick side. A pretty easy save right there. And see if Trine can finally get the clear.
Oh, just getting punished every time they try and clear this. It's brutal.
Yeah, still can't. You got Bungart and Eli Rout over there basically double teaming on the sideline and forces another turnover.
All in kind. Hornets give it right back. 5:52 first quarter, still 3-0 lead. Logan Gillis, Vincent Tran, then Dylan Adkins, your Hornets scores. Hume had a chance at the ground ball, a little yard sale. Quick little delay. So Michael Hume now with 55 career games played, counting today for that career record.
Yeah, really just a great feat. I mean, staying healthy and getting in all those games, and he's been a big part of the Hornets lax for the last couple of years.
And that even counts that spring COVID season. That's the most impressive thing to me. You can't miss any games, and Mike Hume always been a stalwart.
Yeah, just been a staple here for the Hornets. And another turnover.
Passes errant, to say the least. Van Galder to start a run. What a great knock away. It was 20. Mason Kaufman to get a stick on it and probably preserve that fast break.
Yeah, a great job there by the Thunder to stop the fast break, but again, the Hornets in the attacking end, basically where it's been the entire game.
Trine hasn't been able to breathe for a moment.
That defense is just swarming to start this game early.
And it's cartoonish now, 14 shots to none. I don't know if I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, that's definitely a new one for me, and Hornets looking to add to that.
Right in the chest, DePaulo, 3 saves. That's just been his role so often.
Yeah.
Paulo sees incredible volume of shots against, but again, he comes in with almost 500 career saves.
Yeah, his defense really not helping him out much early on in this one, but again, he's done a good job and really keeping the Thunder alive early in this one. This game could be a lot worse with the number of shots that have been put on him.
Coming towards 4 minutes for quarter number 1. 3-0 Hornets. Stagnant first half of that possession too, I noticed.
Yeah, a little bit, just trying to get a running start into the dodge and then get the offense flowing.
Now under 30 seconds for the possession.
Yeah, Hornets defense again just swarming. They're all over the ball, really giving up no creases.
15 to shoot it. And save Eric Paternoster. First time called on, first time stepping up.
Yeah, and Trine finally gets their first shot, but again, that's an easy save right there for Eric. I mean, high stick side, and he's going to get that one almost 100% of the time.
Potter Noster, sophomore keeper, goes 6', 200 from Oxford. I still think we might see Dylan Wicke, especially if the Hornets continue to build a lead and we come out for the second half. I think it's almost a given, though Coach Redko has fooled us before.
Yeah, for sure, especially if it, like you said, if they keep going how we are and Hornets can get a couple of more goals here in this first quarter and then add on to that in the second, you'll for sure see Dylan Wicke to close out senior day.
It would just be right. There'd be something just right about it. 30 seconds to shoot for Kalamazoo on their possession. Good lean in from Rout, wants to go back, side of the net that time.
Yeah, really nonchalant, almost fooled the keeper, didn't know he was going to shoot that one, but just a really tough angle and misses that one wide.
More passes just head into no man's land. That somehow found its way through everybody, and now the Thunder got a look. Ooh, they had a bunch of people out of position.
Yeah, and right there you see the downside of the 10-man ride. If the Thunder can beat it with speed right there, you're going to find Eric Pottenasser out in no man's land, basically guarding an attackman, and on that one, he's trying to run back into the goal, and if you're the Thunder, you got an open net to shoot on and just bounces a little bit too high on that one.
Yeah, they got to capitalize on one of those eventually. It's 16-2, right? 8-to-1 ratio on shots.
Yeah, as you're hearing those numbers for the Thunder, you really got to finish that one right there. And a huge break for the Hornets to keep their 3-0 lead.
First one was Gillis back at 11:57. Then Vincent Tran getting in on the action. And Dylan Atkins pass too wide over the head of Gillis.
Yeah, and honestly, both teams just a little bit careless with the ball early on in this one. We've just been seeing up and down action to start this one.
Kalamazoo also won all 4 faceoffs. Shout out Sam Hughes, again, senior Fogo.
Yeah,
Helped him win them all.
He's been playing really well in the circle this season, and as you can see, he's starting off really well here.
You got about a 2-second difference here. This shot clock should run out. Would leave us with 2 seconds or so for the game clock on the half.
Yeah, see if Trine will just work it around the horn for a little bit and waste some of that time.
Pass a little hot to handle. That's Noah Marcus. Under 30 seconds.
Yeah, and again, the Hornet defense just all over the place. Really no breathing room at all for the Thunder.
That pass is intercepted. Running it back, looking for a touchdown. Great ball movement. Van Galder went with a backhander. It's worth a try. Under 10 seconds. One more pass might be intercepted here, and J.J. Ornheft going to be content to hold on to it. The pick six broken up, and he's tackled a little bit short, such is life.
Yeah, you thought the Thunder were going to get a great look to end that quarter, and as you said, an interception and ran it down, and a great job by the Thunder defense to stop that fast break and keep the Hornets off the board to end that quarter.
It was Honda jumping the pass. He put it ahead for Asness, then Asness for Van Galder. They come up empty on the possession, but for the quarter, they lead 3-0. Gillis, Tran, then Adkins on the scores. Back in just moments for quarter number 2. Back for the start of quarter number 2. Looks like we had a violation on the face-off.
Yeah, it looks like Sam Hughes might have gone earlier, done something.
I can scarcely believe that. They must have the wrong guy.
Yeah, definitely not Sam Hughes.
Oh, we come out of the break. The Hornets with the 3-0 lead, enjoying it off 3 scores from Logan Gillis, Vincent Tran, then Dylan Adkins. Trying just with a couple of shots, 1 on goal and 1 save for Eric Paternoster.
Yeah, and as you said, a great start for Kalamazoo's defense. I mean, just really packing it in and pressuring the ball every single time. And
that ball had eyes.
wow.
Deflects off of a defender, right? And
Yeah.
what's Paternoster going to do?
Yeah, really tough one right there. And I was going to say, you're doing a really good job defending the dodge. And Max Plesher slips a little bit on that one, and Trine gets their first goal of the game.
Better lucky and good. JJ Boos gets on the board, 14-27 second quarter.
Yeah, and exactly what you need if you're the Thunder to get back into this one. After a really rough first quarter, only 2 shots, and starting off with a goal right away.
Might be just the shot in the arm that they needed. Hughes had a stick on it. Hornets will win another faceoff with 14. Bungart. (3-1), still in the lead, still dominating the faceoffs.
Yeah, I don't know if they get a face-off win for that one, but Hornets still really leading in that category as well.
Won the first 4 handily.
Almost leading in all stat categories except for saves, and that's just because Trine hasn't been putting shots on goal to start this one.
Gillis, another one in the chest, gobbled up by Nick DiPaolo. Thunder, successful clear, and you got to just have a little exhale, a little sigh of relief anytime that happens right now.
Yeah, whenever Trine can get that ball into the offensive end, it's a win for them. After that first quarter, they really could not get anything going down in their offensive end.
And Kalamazoo was actually the worst as Paternoster way down to stop it, and that ball caught him.
Yeah, great looking shot low and almost 5-hole, and a great save right there by Eric.
It's a big collision up high in the air. Rout gets to keep it. Asness, feed for Van Galder, stuffed. Paolo now up to the challenge. Couple of back-to-back saves.
Yeah, and that's just a great stop, one-on-one with Logan Van Galder and Cam Van Galder, excuse me. And he's going to make that one more times than not.
A scrum. Van Galder came out of the pack with it. About 2.5 minutes gone here. Trine got their first score with JJ Boos at 14-27.
And you know Cam Van Galder wants that one back. That's a goal that he'll normally bury, and looking for him again.
Paternoster got to retreat quick again. Thunder with numbers. They shoot. Score. Charlie Anderson with a head over heels barrel roll. Flag comes out. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, and again right there, you see the downside of the 10-man ride. Again, Paternoster getting caught in no man's land, having to guard that attackman, and really not much you can ask of him there, trying to just sprint back into the goal and getting a shot on him right away.
Looks like Bungart is the one coming off. He'll be taking a knee. First man up opportunity should be coming for the Thunder. Get the official ruling in just a moment.
Yeah, and just what Trine needs, almost a tale of 2 quarters to start this one. Hornets dominating the first, and then Trine getting on the board early here in the second with 2 quick goals. And
they officially give the score to Peter Pichillo. 12:01 second quarter from Kramer Zastro.
Yeah, and the Hornets almost just dropping back on that faceoff. They put Max Saxton on there, the LSM, just to kind of get back and set up the man-down defense.
Yeah, their first chance to hold serve, and like we said, Trine first man-up opportunity. Thunder scored about 27% clip in these. And they're not going to get this one. Great save, Paternoster.
Yeah, great job right there. Almost looked like it hit off his shaft and bounced right back out. And a great job right there by Kobe Skinner to get it and clear.
Yeah, Skinner takes it himself. Big clear should give them a chance to kill this whole thing off and get back to full strength.
Yeah, now it just becomes a game of keep away until Bungard's penalty time runs out. See if Trine starts to throw some doubles and try to force a turnover.
The ruling was a cross check on Bungard. That's 1 minute. And now released. Full strength for the Nets. .30 seconds on the shot clock. Good little stick deke. Adkins! I think that thing plunked the crossbar. That or it's a save for DePaulo. Most of the time I would just default to saying DePaulo probably saved it.
With how he's been playing here early, I mean, that's not a bad option.
Van Galder got whacked. I believe penalty and timeout hit at once there.
Not 100% sure, but
it certainly was a Hornet timeout. We know that much. See if they enforce penalty during the break in a moment. We're going to stay right here through the break and talk about how the Thunder have narrowed it down, made it a little bit closer here in the second quarter.
yeah, I mean, the shot disparity is still there, 20-6 in favor of Kalamazoo, but of those 20 shots, only 9 of them on goal, and for the Thunder, 6 shots and 5 on goal, and that's really been the big difference, honestly, I think, early in this one. And 2 times Paternoster has gotten really caught in no man's land trying to get on that ride, and 2 quick goals for the Thunder early in the second to get them right back into this one.
5 of 13 on clears. I hadn't looked at it until just now with Trine, but that's stunning. Kalamazoo, 7 out of 8, and I was going to say I never really got a chance to get through it all. That Trine actually came into the day with a better clear percentage of about 78. Hornets were more like 72% for the season. And it's been flipped around so far.
Yeah, and a lot of credit to Kalamazoo's attackmen and defense and really getting in on that ride and causing a lot of turnovers and just making everything hard for the Thunder here early on.
13 turnovers to 7, to your point. Trine turned it over the 13 times. They go 0 of 1 man up. It's a crucial time for the Hornets to be able to hold on. Just the 1 goal lead here at 3-2. 10:28 coming out of the timeout. 10:28 until the half.
Yeah, it looks like we just had the timeout. No penalty there on Trine.
And I think the bench kind of saw what I saw because everybody seemed a little bit up in arms for a moment. A shot knocked away from the arms of DePaulo. It's still loose. And now Justin Sheverly to make the run.
Yeah, and you can see the example of that ride right there. I mean, just nothing easy for the Thunder here early. And almost again catching Paternoster in no man's land.
They're able to make it clear, hold on to it. Thunder halfway through the shot clock and a riser. That's out of here, I believe. That's a home run.
Yeah, big shot right there, just sailed high, and the Thunder will retain possession, but just looking to get those shots and get anything going here.
DePaulo 7 saves already, 700 percentage, 70% rather.
Yeah, and a great start for him, really keeping the Thunder in this game early.
It's a beautiful yard sale. It's forced by who else? J.J. Orenheft. Good clear right off that line change. Ronan Honda. And good ball movement. Honda gets it back and scores! Double that lead up.
Yeah, and great job right there by the Hornets to really push it in fast break, not let the Thunder set up their defense, and they snag a quick goal.
Honda deserved it after getting that pick 6 that wasn't right at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, as you said, he got that really big interception, and tried to pass it down to his teammates down low, and that's when it got knocked away, and gets it back on that one and comes up with a big goal to extend the lead.
I think it just proves hustle always pays you off. Might not be up front, but down the line, it's always going to come back.
Always in the long run.
4-2, Hornets lead, 8:49. The score from Ronan Honda. Assist Cam Van Galder. Picked up by Bungard again. Hornets off and running.
Yep, and the Hornets continuing to dominate in the center faceoff circle.
Great bluff from Bungard. Then he slipped and fires a pass. Errant.
Yeah, really good move. I thought he was going to go in and try to get a shot on goal there, but tries to pull it back out, slips, and throws an errant pass because of it.
You think that's a turf monster too, maybe?
Yeah, got him on that one, and he's upset with himself after that.
Look, we've all played on turf, and we've all caught one of those. I know I caught a number right on Angel, just behind us. It'll happen eventually.
Definitely happens.
QB is a little bit too graceful for that, right?
I tried to make a cut in our Oberlin game last year, and the turf monster got me, and really unfortunate.
Brutal. That pass rather is going to plink off the crossbar. Thunder still with it. 40 seconds on their clock. Last goal, Peter Pacillo from Kramer Zastro at 12:01 of the quarter. JJ again just mauling with the on-ball defense.
Yeah, and really just setting the tone overall for the Hornets defense. Just pressuring and being physical early on in this game.
A couple of Hornets collide, and that had to hurt. It was JJ and Saxton.
Yeah, and they're putting their bodies on the line in this one, trying to send their seniors out with a win. Kind of make up for this a little bit of a disappointing year.
And they were picked fourth in the preseason, kind of higher than the normal expectations around here. Coach Redco got his program close to where he wants it, but they're looking to turn that corner. A shot through everybody. It's Jake Asness.
Yep, and again, just pushing that ball down in transition and not giving Trine any time to set up, and really nothing the keeper can do there. Great looking shot from Jake Asness.
And this is the future, right? It's guys like Ronan Honda, Jake Asness, the underclassmen that are going to take over and lead this program to where they know they can be.
Yeah, and as you said, a lot of sophomores right there. I mean, a really good class coming in here a couple years ago, and they're looking to go back to where they were their freshman year in the MIAA tournament.
Yeah, I think that will become the expectation. Of course, you ask Coach Redco, and it's obviously his expectation every single year. And a little bit of early movement from Konachek.
And, of course, Sam Hughes the first one to point that one out.
Oh, absolutely. He might have to be a referee when he's retired. They better not let him throw people out, though. It's a little kick save from DePaulo.
Might get a little slap happy with that.
I would count on it. Great hustle to win that possession back.
Yeah, and a great play down there by Asness. I mean, knew it was out on Trine and kind of just boxed out the two defenders.
I don't think Kalamazoo's lost a foot race yet to keep the ball. Gillis back and everybody down! Big bouncer. Gillis with a couple.
Yeah, and a great looking move right there. And as you were saying, a lot of these 50-50 balls, what you call them, and Kalamazoo, it looks like they're winning almost all of them, and that's a big part to why they have the 6-2 lead here early in the second.
Yeah, it's been sort of a 90-10. It's a really tough formula to win on if you're trying. 6-2, Hornets tripling up Trine. 6 minutes, 26 seconds, second quarter.
Yeah, just the hustle and the defense right now for the Hornets, really giving them the edge in this game.
Konachek and Sam Hughes back to face off. And eventually it's won. That's Borski. Oh, and Borski's just mugged right away.
Yeah, and just a rough little possession right there for him in the faceoff circle. Got double teamed and mauled and then ran it down into the offensive end, and the same thing down there.
Trine calls timeout again here. That's 6:09 of the second quarter after the ground ball pickup by Joshua Shaw. 6-2 with that Hornet lead. Back in just a moment out of the timeout. We mentioned at the top, it's a busy day in the zoo, and a very good day in the zoo, and especially for some of our other teams, right?
Yeah, and as we take a look around down in Adrian, Michigan, the women's lacrosse team up 10-1 halfway through the second quarter, and that's a big game that they need to win in order to host an MIAA tournament game here on McKenzie Field.
Baseball up as well.
Yep, as we look right over on Woodworth, baseball up 4-1 on the top of the third. A game they're pretty much expected to win.
Yeah, Olivet coming in 8-24 there. Kalamazoo almost the opposite record at 23-8. Needing a sweep probably, however, it helps what happened in that Hope and Adrian baseball game. Not to get into it too much, but there was a forfeit which will affect both of those teams gravely if you saw the video from the game yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't see the video, but I just heard bench clearing brawls, and per the NCAA rules, you get suspended if you come off the bench, and basically both teams completely suspended and have to forfeit both those games, and that's just huge for the Hornet baseball team.
Yeah, that's recorded as losses for both. Can scarcely afford it. Here, these Hornets up 6-2. Everybody up today. We love it. Softball going to be in action a little bit later at 2 p.m. start, I believe. Good news all around.
Yeah, great day for Hornets athletics in general.
Mike Hugh winds up, spiked it. You got to give him some more of those just because of the day, because of the occasion.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be looking for his shot all day long, and a good-looking bounce shot, just bounced it a little bit too early and goes way high over that crossbar.
Tran behind goal. He had that second Hornets score, been a while. Might go back to him. You're seeming to run it through Hume. See if Hume's going to try again. He got hooked. Definitely got hooked before that one came out. Can't blame him.
Yeah, I got a little bit of an opening and winded up to take that sidearm shot, and stick got hit from behind, and that's why it sailed way high. And only 10 left on the shot clock.
Gonna have to hurry to put it up. Gillis, great pass for Van Galder.
Wow. I'm not sure how Gillis got that pass in there, but Cam Van Galder just camping right on the doorstep, and he's not going to miss that a second time.
No doubt. The Hornets lead grows to 7-2. And Galder with another. Nothing but good news today. I mean, let me knock on wood. Hopefully you can hear that, but it is a wonderful start to senior day.
Yeah, talking about a little bit of an announcer's jinx earlier. And
yeah, shouldn't have said it.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have mentioned it. It looks so nice right now. Oh, and a clean win. That is perfect from Sam Hughes, too.
Take off, big man.
Go, Sam. It's time. Oh, brutal.
Yeah, and just unfortunate right there for him. Makes a smart play and shakes his head a little bit in disgust that he had to do it.
Yeah.
We all love Sam Hughes, and we need him to get a goal here.
There's going to be more opportunities. Speaking of opportunity, wind up, shot, scored. Asness. quadrupled up, 8-2. That's over the Thunder.
Yeah, and again, Gillis, just another great find across the attacking zone to Jake Asnes, and takes a little bit of contact and is able to finish. And as you said, quadrupling the Thunder here early.
Also quadrupling the shots, +1, 29-7.
And you thought the Thunder were getting it back a little bit in that second quarter, and ever since then, I think that might be 9 straight for Kalamazoo.
It has evaporated.
That time, I think Sam Hughes went early, and
Yeah, that's a false start. It's just 5. You back it up and reset.
yeah, unfortunate for him, wrong sport, and that one just gives the ball to the Thunder.
He can't turn that off, you know what I mean? Sam Hughes is and always will be a football player. Clock winds towards about 3.5 minutes. 8-2, Hornets lead. They've scored the last 5. That's a rifle. Did Paternoster fall into goal with that thing? Where's the ball when he's laying down?
I think he was saved it, dropped it, and then was laying on top of it. But
You also got a Hornet down. That's going to bring Mike, our athletic trainer, out right away. You hate to see it.
I'm not 100% sure who that was, but it might be Carson Erkey trying to defend the dodge and grabbed at his knee.
Yeah, we're going to have a quick stoppage here. The clock is stopped at 3 minutes, 26 seconds until the half.
Yeah, hoping that he's all right and can walk this one off.
Yeah, you hate to have the mood brought down, but this is athletics. It's the risk that you know you run sometimes. Last score from Jake Asnes was 3:51, second quarter from Gillis. Breeze over the stats so far from our field players. Asnes with 2 scores, Gillis with 2 and 2 assists. Van Galder a goal and an assist. Ronan Honda goal and an assist. And the final couple of goals, Vincent Tran and Dylan Adkins. 1 apiece for the Thunders, Peter Pachillo and JJ Boos. Another big thank you to Mike, our athletic trainer on hand today.
And up and walking is a great sign. Hoping that he's all right. A little love from the referee to help him get off the field.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I don't know if that's in your job description as a referee, but I find that uncommon, and I'm very impressed with that, man. Headed back to the bench. So 3 minutes, 26 seconds to play till the half. Not to take anything away. The Hornets still opened up the big 6-goal lead, and they've scored the last 5 consecutive. Got to refocus.
Yeah, and after a little bit of a rough start to start the second quarter, the Trine get right back into it at 3-2, and as you said, 5 straight for the Hornets to really take a chokehold on this game.
Now 3 minutes till the break. Kalamazoo in control. Colin Custer. Got a chance for a long-range drive. Good denial from Oscar Sears, 24 in white. Another pass off the back of the goal. Right at the feet, Paternoster scooped it.
Yeah, looking for a cut in front of the goal, and and threw a bend in the back of the goal, and then a little bit of a risky play there from Paternoster.
Oh, and his pass is intercepted. His job just got a lot more difficult. Thunder not going to push it, though.
Yeah, 5 men back already for the Hornets, and that's a big break for them because, I mean, obviously Paternoster running back into goal and just couldn't really get a clean shot off.
Thunder get a chance to get a little bit closer. Trim one off, flag down. It'll be enforced on the stoppage. Shot. High.
Yeah, it looks like we got a cross check coming, and I believe that was Oscar Sears broke his stick as well.
Pachillo, the one who scored that tumbling sort of head first goal, had that good look. Just missed. Again, we'll get that official announcement in half a moment. Gonna hear the wind whipping in as it picks up.
Yeah, as you said, a really nice day weather-wise, just a lot of wind.
I'm still trying to figure out the direction. I think this is going to be carrying fly balls out to right field over for baseball. We'll have a couple more hours to figure it out, before we go over there for game 2.
Yep, and looks like a cross check. I think he gets 1 minute unreleasable on that one, and that would be a big deal if the Thunder are able to score a goal here.
Yeah, their second man-up try. Got stuffed the first time. Spent most of the time in their first man-up opportunity defending.
Yeah, had it in their offense zone for just a little bit, and I'm not sure if they got a shot or turned it over.
Speaking of getting a shot, Will Gonia blistering down low. They get one back, 8-3.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you need if you're the Thunder, a quick goal on the man up, and as we said earlier, unreleasable, so they'll stay on the man up and get another good opportunity to cut into this lead. And again, the Hornets will go with a little bit of a defensive look on the face-off, throwing their LSM Max Saxton in the circle.
Face-off numbers are now 7-5, so Thunder cutting that lead a little bit. Saxton had a couple of stabs at it.
Maybe a hold on the Thunder. Yeah, I guess one advantage of taking that face-off with the long stick is that when they hold it down, you're going to get the call there, and Hornets look to run out the rest of this penalty.
And I think it was only the official furthest from the play that made that call, too. I was waiting for either of the guys around midfield to call it.
Yeah, a little bit interesting in that aspect, but Hornets will just hold.
And they can end the half on this possession, too. Love to see that. Last goal from Gonia was man up, 1 minute 22. Assist from Kramer Zastro. Hornets might look to go a little bit quicker than we think. Again, they could end the half. Route, shot blocked. Ouch.
Wow.
Kaufman bore the brunt of that thing.
Yeah, right into the hand, and I'm not sure if the gloves protect you that much.
Gillis to Van Galder, wanted a one-timer. It's loose. Hornets still going to have a chance if they pick this thing up with under 10 seconds. Route for Gillis, another one blocked. And that ought to do it for the first half. But what a first half it was.
Yeah, as you said, Hornets jumped out to a great lead in a great first quarter. Just overall, I believe it was 3-0, and then the Thunder just kind of come right back to start the second, and then after that, all Hornets basically to end out that second quarter.
Go through a quick stat recap for you. Kalamazoo finishes with 31 shots to 10. They put 16 of those on goal. Bunch of offensive numbers to like. They score 8. Nobody with more than 2. It was 2 for Asness and Gillis, 1 for Van Galder, Ronan Honda, Vincent Tran, and Dylan Adkins. 4 saves for Eric Paternoster, 8 saves for Nick DiPaolo, but just under fire with 31 shots against. That's brutal.
Really, as you said, 31 shots against and only allowing 8 of those. And he's been really a big reason why the Thunder still have a chance in this game.
Yeah, DiPaolo's going to be called on just as much, if not more, in the second half. And Kalamazoo will go into that break with the lead. The final score was 1 minute and 22 left in the half from Wilgonia from Kramer Zastro, but Hornets had 5 before that. Looking to close it out, add 1 more to the ledger in the right side for Senior Day. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the start of the second half. Hey, it's about time to play half number 2. Here for senior day, it's the Hornets and the Trine Thunder coming out of the half. The Hornets with the 8-3 lead. After the opening faceoff, Thunder attacking here. Thunder got the last score of that first half with Wilgonia at 1 minute and 22 seconds. Make it look a little bit closer. But before that, the Hornets scored 5 straight, and Thunder going to be playing from behind.
Yeah, and as you've been saying, the middle half of that second quarter just absolutely dominated by the Hornets, and try and cut into the lead a little bit to end it and see if they can pick back up here.
As we speculated, we thought we might see a keeper change, and in fact, we do.
Yep, number 23, Dylan Wicke, the senior goalkeeper, checks in here on senior day to hopefully close out the Hornet win.
Was a good, successful first half from Eric Paternoster, as well as J.J. Orenheft, just with the robbery. And toes that sideline, taking it himself. Little underhand flip to Van Galder. Maybe a little nonchalant. Now they might be in danger of giving it up. Asness got a chance at it. JJ himself still got a chance at it. Asness, finally, ground ball pickup.
And as you said earlier, Orenhef really running down, wants to get a shot on goal again, but just unable to. That one almost turns it over, but Hornets able to retain possession.
Everybody knows what's at stake today. You've seen Mike Hume taking us up a couple of shots already. Sam Hughes been trying to find his spot and get one up.
Yeah, and obviously your last game and ending it here at home and want to get one on the board.
Shot a little bit wide. Grayson Pratt. Two minutes in here, quarter number 3. Senior day, Kalamazoo Hornets, Trine Thunder. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Hornets got 2 goals from Jake Asness, 2 from Logan Gillis. Nobody else with more than 1. Tried to shove that in with a backhand. 11 seconds left if Kalamazoo retains its possession. It looks like they will. Got to get up a shot. They go long range. Asness and stuffed from DePaulo.
Yeah, and a great dodge down low by Grayson Pratt to free himself up and finds Jake Asness open up top. And another great save and really keeping the Thunder alive in this one.
That's 9 saves from DePaulo. Percentage down to about 53, but that's on 34 shots faced. It's just such a barrage.
Yeah, he's really been getting peppered early on in this one. And again, a common theme, turning it over, trying to clear.
Whistles blow, they tell Route, hey, back it up a little bit.
Took about 2 steps and looked back, and ref still unhappy with that one.
It's another false start. Got to clean it up. Can't have the penalties. Those are drive killers, you know that?
Yeah, anytime the offense got to back up a 5 yards, that really hurts them. Got to stay on schedule.
I agree. 8-3, still the Hornets lead. We're 3 minutes in here for quarter number 3. Dylan Wicke yet to see a shot against so far. Oh, off the stick from Hume, and he wanted to shoot it again. Hume's been shooting early and often when he gets the chance.
Yeah, the pass kind of in between him and Asness, and Hume trying his best to get that ball and go for a shot, but just unable to handle the pass.
Hornets will be man up. That flag came out, and it's their first man up opportunity for the day.
I believe it was on Weston Mansky. See if the Hornets are a little bit more successful on their man up.
And then the banana laughing back.
Halfway through their shot clock. It's officially a slash. That's a minute on Mansky. Pass over the top for Asness. Winds up. Saved again from DePaulo.
Again, DePaulo just facing a barrage of shots here, but that one a little bit easier for him, high and stick side, and he's going to make that save more times than not. Again, another turnover on the clear.
And Wiki was back paddling into goal, just like we saw Eric a couple of times in that first half. The head fakes from Gillis, they were nasty, but I think that trickled out before he got the shot off.
Yeah, I almost thought that it was a save for a second. I don't even think he shot that one. I think he was still faking and just stepped in the crease and turned it back over.
One too many moves, maybe?
Maybe I think he got caught in a tough angle, too, down low after that fake. But again, the Thunder turned it right back over.
(8-3), still the Hornets lead. Almost 5 minutes gone here, third quarter. No score yet, third quarter as well.
Yeah, and Trine does a good job on the man down. Keeps the Hornets off the board, but back in the attacking zone.
And the Thunder have the only man-up goal so far. Couple bluffs, now a shot. Again, save from DePaulo. He's heating up.
Again, a great start here to this third quarter. I mean, we've seen no goals scored yet, but this ball has been living in the Thunder defensive end. And DePaulo, again, just really keeping them in this game.
Asness scoops one off the turf. 9:15 in the quarter.
The Thunder are going to make a run back into this game. They need DePaulo to keep playing how he is right now.
.20 on the clock. Van Galder, I thought he got tripped right in front of the goalkeeper. Although it looks like team turnover against Kalamazoo. They must have whistled Van Galder himself.
Yeah, not really sure what happened. Just saw Van Galder take a fall right in front of the crease and a turnover back to the Thunder. And again, you just see these Hornet attackmen flying all over the place on the ride.
Bungart nearly knocked that thing loose again. Got to be careful on that cradle with Patrick Doyle.
I think he got a piece of the stick, but a great job there by Doyle to hold on to it.
Halfway through the clock.
And another big deal with that ride is that the Thunder get it down the offensive end, and you're already halfway through that shot clock. I mean, really not giving them much time to work with.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's one of the reasons why that shot disparity persists. 37-10.
Yeah, and you thought for a minute there it was going to get, they are really closing the gap and starting to get it more towards even, and Kalamazoo still way in the lead on shots and shots on goal.
And they turn it over in the attacking end. That's off of Zastro. Here come the Nets back down. This is still an 8-3 game. Last goal was 1:22 of the second quarter.
Yeah, and slow to start the third quarter, and give a lot of credit to DePaulo in goal. As Pratt would just hold as both teams make subs.
Still winning every hustle battle.
Yeah, an absolute heater by Rout up top. I think that one hit the post.
Rout wants to try again. Kick save, and that one hurt. Look at DePaulo. He is standing on one leg.
Yeah, he felt all of that shot. I mean,
DePaulo just pointed to the sideline. He said, "Get me somebody else." Oh,
yeah.
That's brutal.
Shocked the refs didn't stop that one there.
I cannot believe it. We got the flag down, and please enforce this right now. Ow.
Yeah, you saw that first shot from route. That thing was powerful. Bounced off the post and almost halfway between the box and midfield, and then the second one right off the foot. He's going to be feeling that one for a while.
What a tough time to come in for any backup keeper. You got 0 warning. Zaid Garis is who's going to grab the keeper stick now.
Yeah, and no warm-up is 1, and 2, the Hornets have just been peppering DePaulo all day long with shots, and he's going to have to step right into that and hopefully pick up where DePaulo left off.
Yeah, that standard is set pretty high. That was save number 12 for DePaulo before he left.
Although he is up on the sideline jogging around, you might see him sub back in sooner rather than later.
Yeah, that would be the senior thing to do. The jump shot! Oh my goodness! That is buried from Gonia again.
Thunder goal number 15 for Gonia.
Yeah, and really, the Hornets contributing to the Thunder's goals recently here. Their last 2 goals have both been man up, and that's a big reason why they've cut this lead down from 8-2 to 8-4.
Gonia is the first one from the Thunder to score twice. It's certainly a game right now. That was the first shot on goal against for Wiki, too. This would be the wrong time to relax. Hughes, good face-off win. When is it time for the Sam Hughes takeover? Little shake and bake.
Yeah, he was looking for a dodge right there, just didn't really fall for that one, and he'll jog off. We're still looking for it, and I think about everyone in the crowd is too.
I know you've seen Talladega Nights, right? We made shake and bake, and Sam Hughes helped.
Oh, man.
6 minutes for the quarter. It's loose from Van Galder. Van Galder now Asness might have a chance. Couple of stabs at it, goes right back to the Hornets.
Wow, and a great play there by Asness. He couldn't scoop the ground ball and almost out of bounds and just flicks it right back at a Trine defender, and it goes out off him.
Honda for Hume. Oh, we could have had it. You just got to keep shooting. Shoot or shoot.
Yeah, Mike Hume letting it loose today. Emptying the clip, trying to get one on senior night. I'm not sure when it happened, but we got DePaulo back in the cage.
Yeah, did not miss much time there. And Zaid Garis wasn't called on in that brief amount of time. Honda back right out for Hume, and you just got to think it's automatic. Mike Hume touches that. He's going to shoot it. The jump shot pulled a little too tight. Gillis almost got his own version of the last one we saw from Gonia.
Yeah, Gillis really been playing a lot from behind the goal today, and he's got 2 great assists from back there. And instead of looking for a pass on that one, he dodges and almost a spectacular goal.
Hume backed his way in, threw a pass off of Gillis. Little chase for it. Bungard is there. Wiki is there as well. I wondered. Wiki's coming out and just playing defense right now.
Yeah, Wiki all the way up at the midfield line, and almost lucky he got a whistle there and something funky didn't happen because he was way out of position.
I've seen keepers run a long way. I don't think I've ever seen him run that far, beside from, pulling a keeper situation.
Yeah, I mean, besides maybe a goalie trying to go coast to coast every once in a while, that's pretty far out of the goal for Wiki to go, but yeah, just having a little bit of fun here on senior night.
Yeah, there's no better time to, you understand. You still have a lead, but again, the wrong time to relax. Honda looking to make a run. Over for Gillis. Now he's going to slow down, pull it out.
Yeah, and as you said, the Hornets just still unable to get on the board here in this third quarter, and a lot of that, give that credit to DePaulo. I mean, just a brick wall there in net.
He is definitely that. Little bobble from Gillis. Gillis for Asness, too hot. Asness got it back.
A great job right there to kick it back to himself and save the ground ball.
Route. Ooh, loaded up, and I thought he was going to launch. Eli Route still with it. Lefty pass. Shot wide from Hebsch. Van Galder keeps it down in the corner.
Yeah. Not sure if that deflected off someone or if it just stuck in his stick a while and bounced back out to the close corner.
Van Galder, Hebsch now back for Gillis. Big head fake. Trying to back his way down, and that thing is pickpocketed.
Yeah, great job right there by Mason Levin to tie him up, but not sure who got the penalty there.
Flags down right near the red line, between the red line and that Hornet logo. Take a quick minute to check back in with baseball. Jacob Davis on the mound over there for the Hornets. It's a 6-3 lead for them. JD worked 4 innings, 2 earned, 8 strikeouts of Olivet so far. But Olivet with nobody out and a couple of runners on in the top of the 5th. About 2.5 minutes here. Hornets still yet to score for the third quarter. I tried to jinx it in the opposite direction. DePaulo, unfazed. How rude.
Yeah, I don't know if DePaulo believes in the announcer jinx here.
This is a beautiful pickpocket, though, from Van Galder.
Yeah, and again, the ball just living in the Thunder defensive end. And the only reason they're still in this game is just because of their goalkeeping.
There's no doubt. Route. That had steam on it.
Yeah, Route has ripped a couple of them from up top, and boy, those are some powerful shots.
If that one hits off to Paulo again, I mean, he's going to be needing crutches, a walker. It's not fair.
He's going to be needing something after this game.
What a fine career it'll be when DePaulo here wraps it up with all the other Trine and Kalamazoo seniors. Asness wants another. Down to a knee and saved. And they got the numbers. Oh, what a hit, JJ. Yeah, flag's coming out there, but you saved the goal.
Yeah, talk about a great job right there by the two Kalamazoo defenders. I think that was Bungard and Orenhef just coming together to stop him. And as you said again, Wiki just out of position on that 10-man ride, and you thought he had an open goal to shoot on, but that gap closed very quickly.
That was a decleating on that hip. JJ got all it was worth there. We'll see if the penalty, yeah, as we might imagine, it's on him.
Yeah, and I think he'll take a minute in the box for that hit. Just really been setting the tone all day long on that defensive end.
Likely going to be cross-check on J.J. Orenheft. Should be a minute. Find out in just a moment. Hornets got to kill another one off here. Keep it where it is. 8-4. Thunder, man up. And shot way high from Gonia. Another try just over Wiki.
Yeah, and finally here, Trine starting to get some shots up, and exactly what you need if you're the Thunder to keep continuing to chip at this lead.
Yeah, just play a little pepper, and someone got to find the net eventually.
Eventually, one of them will start to get on goal, and eventually you'll think some of them will start to hit the back of that net.
Great stop, 5-hole. Wiki.
Yeah, getting down low with the stick and able to stop that one. And Plesher just takes off, clears it himself.
Max Plesher should be playing football. 5'7", 200. Just got a football build.
Yeah, he's got a great defensive midi build to him, and as you said, bring him over to the football field.
Defensively, we have these positions called middle linebackers. Those guys hit people hard.
Yeah, right where you think he'd be.
15 seconds for the quarter. It's on the deck. 10 seconds, chance to make one more run. Pratt out from long range, but here comes Rout. Eli Rout, can he get up one more? Ooh, got mugged, and the buzzer beater.
Yeah, doesn't get a shot off, but gets a flag, and that's a huge call down in the third quarter.
3 flags. Official furthest was ready to throw his. He pulled it out too, but wow. Hornets will start man up. They don't push any in that third quarter, but Trine with just one. It's an 8-4 game here for senior day.
Yep, and as we pick up this fourth quarter here, Hornets start on the man up and looking to grow this lead, and bang, right away. A bounce shot, I believe that was Mitchell Van Galder getting on the board.
Number 19, Mitchell Van Galder.
Haven't seen much of him this year, but a goal right away to start the fourth quarter.
That we did. That's 14 seconds in. 14:46. Mitchell Van Galder from Eli Rout. Man up score.
Yeah, and kind of a unusual lineup down there on the attack for the Hornets to start that man up, and pays off.
Sam Hughes, another win. Every time I'm holding my breath, could this be the one?
Come on, wrap around, Sam. Look for that goal.
Don't think we're going to get it this time.
Nah.
Oh, it would be such a legacy moment.
Yeah, had a deep hole on him already and had another one ready to come if he was going to try to dodge around the crease. And the smart play to pass it off, but not the play we want to see.
Absolutely. I'm guilty. Guilty as charged. 9-4, Hornet lead. That's probably the number we should be focused on. Route off the side. Oh, and did you see that chop
Wow.
from DePaulo? Ouch.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get a slashing penalty on that one.
And you got an injured Thunder member down. Eventful sequence of the last 90 seconds or so.
Yeah, try to feed it inside to Cam Vangalder and lost it with 3 Trine defenders right around him, and I'm not sure if that's one of them down right there.
Gonna have another visit out from the trainer, Mike. 48 shots to 14. That last score for Mitchell Van Galder. Hornets hadn't scored since 3:51 of the second quarter, believe it or not.
Oh, and it looks like Logan Gillis is also down in the corner.
Oh, you're exactly right. So the Trine athletic staff got their own problems to worry about. Kalamazoo, Van Gillis on the closer end. Yeah, that's one of the more crazy sequences we've seen in an interesting game.
Yeah, saw him pick up the ground ball over there, and then looked like the turf monster got him as well and flipped it back over. And
Like I said, you just play long enough, it's going to happen.
didn't even realize he was down for a minute there. This number 77 for the Thunder, Justin Sheberly, walked off under his own power.
Gillis is sitting up. You think this could be as simple as a lesson in hydration? I doubt it. I wish.
Hoping for a cramp, but up and walking again, and some more help from the referees. Just a great look for them here in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't say enough about our officiating today. And they've been spot on. Gillis just about clear. Pratt, Hebsch, route. Ready to go. Probably going to need another goal or two before you start feeling comfortable about where this game is, especially when you had that long scoring drought.
Yeah, as you said, no goals in the third quarter, and they were getting some really good looks. Just great goaltending by Nick DiPaolo, and he's the reason the Thunder still have this chance, but they need to get some goals going here early to still keep cutting into this lead.
14 saves from DiPaolo at 61% on the day. Splendid.
I think you can use about any good adjective to describe him right now, and it will fit.
Oh, yeah, we might dig in for some more superlatives. You know, we're not nearly done today. I'm not saying I would root for extra time, overtime, you know, but if it happened, we'll be here. Hebsch, sandwiched. Ball's loose. Great cause, turnover. And they go to DiPaolo to clear it. The clear's never been automatic today, but that's a successful one.
Getting a great pass through the double team, but still not over. Bungar all the way up to midfield, pressure in that one, and causes that turnover.
And Coach Kuhn over there threw up his hands. Understandable, the frustration, just because of the mounting turnovers. They're 26 to 12. 26 for Trine, that is. And that's too many.
Yeah,
Couple of guys got a chance. Bungard knocked it loose.
just back and forth in the turnovers right there.
One good turn deserves another.
And just no one able to hold onto the ball, and the whistle will give it back to the Thunder. but gives them enough time to set up that last little bit of the ride.
Yeah, if you got up and went to the bathroom, you missed about 6 turnovers in that sequence.
Really back and forth game to start this one in that first quarter. It was turnover after turnover and just flying around, and got a little bit of it here in the fourth as well.
For what it's worth, Kalamazoo has led the entire way. Shot high. That was Aiden Kubiak. Hornets have led the entire way. It's just with the kind of scoring drought, rather, that they've had, and with giving up the back-to-back goals, man up against Gonia, you can't relax.
No, even though they've been up, and they've been up big too in this game, it just doesn't feel safe. Really have not been able to put up many goals here in the second half, and as you said, Trine really getting some decent looks.
Wiki, great job to go down low and lays out. I think Dylan Wiki wants to win this one. That is impressive from a keeper.
Yeah, laid out. I just don't think he saw Noah Marcus on the other side.
It's all about the thought, though. I'm very impressed by it.
It's all about the hustle right there. His coaches love that one.
Yeah, and you can't teach that. Oh, with the look away. Picholo. Hornets able to hold serve, clear it. Here's Honda. Had the full head of steam. Honda shoved in the back. Yeah, I thought we might see. That is a very impressive flag toss. That thing, I mean, you could call a fair catch on that. That looked like a punt.
Yeah, from behind goal all the way to where Honda was. Again, another good fast break look for the Hornets, and might get another cross check here.
And Honda started a lot of those scoring chances, really.
Yeah, great job leaking out in transition and getting that pass to start the fast break, just unable to capitalize, but now go on the man up and looking for more. Grab themselves some insurance to feel better about this one.
It's a push, 30 seconds on Charlie Anderson. Nothing decided yet so far here for senior day, but the Hornets have led the whole way. Route! Hot sauce, but just skipped wide.
Yeah, and Route has had a lot of good-looking shots from up top today. I mean, he is ripping those things down. And again,
Possession still staying with Kalamazoo.
another one from up top. Just keep feeding them, and eventually he'll put one on goal and maybe even find the back of the net.
Route for Asness. High. Oh, and now another Hornet on the deck. Was that Asness right after he released the shot?
Yeah, I think he landed funny after ripping that shot. And just hoping that he's all right again. A lot of injuries here in this last game of the season.
Yeah, you do have plenty of time to recover, but it's not on anybody's minds. 2:40 p.m. here in the zoo. Started just about 5 minutes late at 1:05 or so. Jake Asness heading off. Mike's been busy. Mike is a warrior out here.
Yeah, thank God that we have him here today. I mean, they're getting their money's worth out of him today.
No doubt. Really long possession unfolding for the Hornets, though. A couple more of these, you can start thinking about closing it out. Adkins been quiet since he scored back in the first, and saved again to Paolo. Adkins is stuffed.
Yeah, and what else would you expect from DePaulo here in this second half? I mean, he's faced a volume of shots and only allowed one goal, and still keeping the Thunder alive. Really, still 10 minutes to go, and that's a lot of time to really start this comeback.
Yeah, you got to see one go through soon if you're trying. But DePaulo might just keep this thing where it is the whole way. He's got 15 saves already.
Yeah, and ever since you said last time he was at about 50%, then it was 61%, now he's up around 63%. Throughout this game, it's just been growing and growing and growing.
Came in with 465 career saves, now at 480. That's a big number. Passed way over the head of everybody.
Yeah.
Doyle was the closest one.
Bit of a break there for the Hornets. I think Oscar Sears maybe again broke another one of his sticks. Had to run off, but right as Trine turned it over.
Yeah, it's bad timing for that. You have to slow it down. Speaking of slow, Hebsch waiting for the line change.
Yep, and each time the Hornets get on offense, they'll just take their time and use up some of the shot clock before they really get into their attack and look to score.
Vincent Tran in on this line. Stumbled, and then maybe got pushed a little bit after. I don't know if they're going to say he embellished a little bit, but I also think he was pushed.
Yeah, and this turf did just get raked. Obviously soon here, you can still see the lines on it, but the turf monster is getting a lot of players here today.
It's the risky run. Turnover in the attacking end. Levin is the long stick to clear it. He's just going to go to the keeper.
And again, Trine still just sticking there, but the clock is not their friend here, as it just keeps ticking down. And
oh, a couple of big shots back to back. And Orenheft, you just knew he was going to get his licks in. Plus a caused turnover. But when did that whistle come? So team turnover on Kalamazoo.
Someone hit Joshua Shaw, and then one of his teammates had his back and laid a hit down on a Hornet, and then J.J. Orenheft came to finish it off.
Yeah, that was a 3-for-1 special. And wide from Wiki. Close.
Yeah, that might have been off the post. A great look for Trine, and just, again, unable to capitalize.
Wiki and Eric Paternoster, both 4 saves. Eric worked the first half. Crucially, 1 goal allowed from Wiki.
Yeah, Wiki came in to start the second half, and in a sense has only allowed the first shot he faced, and since then hasn't let up anything.
And the timeout comes from Trine, 7:55. Well, got to get something going for Trine. Really just about now, because that clock's going to start running down on you. It's under 8 minutes.
Yeah, it seems like every single time we're saying that Trine's still in this game and has an opportunity, you look back up at the clock and it's another minute, 2 minutes down, and as you said, they really need to get it going here quick.
Take one more look at all of the Hornet sports action that's going on. Maddie Verba with Hornets softball is currently trailing. That's 4-0 against Alma. They're away, playing at Alma today. A game in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Hornets just no runs on 1 hit in that game. Back with baseball. Well, we had some chaos, as we're accustomed to around here. It's 8-6. The Hornets lead that one. Bottom of the 5th. Ryer Reinhardt up to bat with a runner on second. Probably a good guy to have up there. And the Hornets already with 2 runs in that inning to take that 8-6 lead.
Yeah, and kind of unexpected, but we got a ball game over there between Kalamazoo and Olivet. 8-6 in the 5th, and a lot of runs. Bats are hot. And what you like to see if you're a fan of offense.
8 runs, 9 hits, Kalamazoo over there. 6 runs, 9 hits, Olivet. Both the starters, Jacob Davis and Keegan Kuha, have been knocked out of that game. Hey, we got a lot of good news. You want to take this one?
Yeah, and down over in Adrian, women's lacrosse just absolutely handles the Bulldogs 19-2. And that's a huge game for them, and I believe that will give them a home MIAA tournament game as they secure the 2 seed winning that one.
Yeah, they should be hosting, likely here on Wednesday night.
And a absolute thriller against Trine here on Mackenzie Field Wednesday night.
Yeah, you and Zach Metz got to do that game. Anybody that didn't get to see that game, I apologize, and go check it out on YouTube because That's maybe the best lax game I've seen on here in all of the many years that I've been here at this point.
Yeah, just back and forth the entire game and tons of action.
Down in the corner. After the foot race, Thunder got 10 seconds to put a shot up and blocked. Ohrenheft.
Yeah, and Hume went for the swim move and lost it, but again, another Trine player down.
Yeah, this time it's Aiden Kubiak, and this was a non-contact injury. I keep hoping for just cramps. Tough to say.
Yeah, just again looked like he landed a little bit awkwardly, but he's up and jogging off, so that's a great sign.
Clock stopped with 7:10 to play.
Yeah, and on the other sideline, see Logan Gillis up and moving around, which is another good sign for the Hornets. Just don't want anyone to get hurt badly here in this last game of the year.
Give another quick shout out to the Hornets seniors. Sam Hughes, Alex Dubin, Jacob Torzuski not able to address today. Mike Hume, Dylan Wicke, JJ Ohrenheft. It's a class to celebrate. And I think we'll have plenty of celebrating to do, but you got 7 more minutes to wrap that up. First, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, finish out this one first, but really a class that kind of turned around this lacrosse program here in Kalamazoo and took them to the MIAA tournament last year, and just a little bit disappointing in MIAA play this year, but set up the future for years to come.
Definitely. Dylan Wicke is going to finish with 39 career starts, almost 2,200 minutes in goal, and almost 450 saves as well. About 49% for the career. Wicke knocked it away. And looking to add to the numbers, that one, I think, off the crossbar. No harm, no foul. Big, clear chance. That clock winds. Closing in on 6 minutes.
Yeah, and again, if the Hornets are able to clear this one, they'll likely run off another 40, 50 seconds, and the clock just really working against Trine here late into this fourth quarter.
That was a bit of a mugging. It was Mitchell Van Galder who kind of got sent flying.
Yeah, looking for the pass and got pushed. I think they called him for landing in the crease.
Yeah.
Just
yeah, that's brutal.
Add a little insult to injury on that one.
Asness has taken some sprints on the sideline. You wonder if he might be able to come back in. Adding another goal or two for insurance would be lovely. But Trine spent now a fair amount of attacking, especially throughout this quarter.
Yeah, and still really nothing to show for it. Just been stuck at that 4 goals for a while now.
Shot high. Thunder got just over 5 minutes to get 5 scores. Urgency on an all-time high. That's a good time for one. No, Marcus.
Yeah, and one of the Trine seniors in his last game
Thunder goal number 44.
get the Trine back on the board, and exactly as you said, they needed that one right there, and now they'll need a couple of face-off wins and try to get some quick goals. Make this one interesting.
Ground ball win for Norris. Thunder got exactly what they needed.
Yep.
Got that score in the face-off right back.
Ooh.
Speaking of faces off,
Wow.
JJ put another big hit on. I can't envy that at all. Marcus got cleaned up.
Yeah, Marcus just got the goal, and Ornheff took that one a little bit personally and laid a big hit on him.
Got to pay him back, right?
Exactly. Now the Hornets just content to hold and milk this clock.
4.5 minutes.
Really feel if they're able to add one here that might be the dagger, but Trine just been sneakily sticking around this entire third and fourth quarters.
Tran with some good cradles. Paying the price a little bit. Now it's loose. Caused turnover for 11.
Yeah, it was getting slashed a lot there and held on to it for a while and then eventually slipped out of the stick and
it's one of the I think it's one of the prices that a smaller, thinner attacker like Tran has got to pay. You look at the size of Levin and you understand why sometimes you get overpowered.
Yeah, and to add on to that, I mean, a depot versus you, and anytime you got a depot like that on you, it's going to be tough, but just took the worst of that one.
It looks like we had the Kalamazoo timeout, should be, with 3 minutes and 45 seconds. That's all that's left between them and a win here on Senior Day to add to the legacy, to pad those career stats, and to get out of here sending these fans home happy one more time. Kalamazoo softball still trailing against Alma. That's in the top of the fourth now, and they trail 4-0 over there. Baseball clinging to that lead. Owen Schill is now on to pitch in the top of the sixth inning for the Hornets, still leading 8-6 as Olivet just about to come to bat. The line score over there still 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for Kalamazoo. 6 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors for Olivet. When we come back to play here, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. With time that short, how does Trine handle this? You can't spend too much time on any one possession, right?
No, I mean, it really starts here on this defensive possession. Honestly, you got to pressure the ball, and hopefully you can force a turnover. If not, I mean, Kalamazoo can run off 70-ish seconds of this clock, and that'll be a huge killer. And if they're able to, you just got to get it down in the offensive end and just get shots. I mean, it doesn't have to be a perfect shot. Just throw something up there, and hopefully you get one on goal. And a quick goal is exactly what they need.
Kalamazoo came in 6th in the nation in caused turnovers per game with about 14.2. And Jack Bungart is 40th individually with 2.3 a game. They've caused their fair share. Now you got to hold on to it and just run this thing out. Survive.
Yeah, and they'll just play keep away to begin this clock. And maybe if they throw a double at them or something, somehow someone sneaks open, you'll take a shot. But if not, they'll just run out a lot of this clock.
Oh, I think he tried for the backhand. Looking to just put it away with Adkins. The giveaway. Gillis making that ride tough. It's another big hit. Oh, with a flag out on route.
Yeah, and Gillis was there trying to get in on the ride a little bit, but he still looks a little shaken off and still go off. And route just laid the boom again, and another penalty. Not a time you want to go man down.
Trine's got 20 man-up scores on the year. They came in at about 27%. Obviously been a little bit better today, 2 out of 4. And a huge chance for them. Clock reads 3:08. That sounds good, but everything else about this is ominous.
Yeah, just running out of time. Every single time you look up at that clock, it seems like Trine's chances are just slipping away, but a great opportunity, man, up here. You just need a quick shot and quick goal.
Great pesters from Skinner. Knocked it loose. Colby Skinner taking it across, and that is the biggest play of the day.
Yeah, and talk about a defensive play right there from Skinner. Just almost got beat a little bit and then reaches over and hits it away, and right back the other way for the Thunder.
Okay, so you still can't relax. but oh, I loved that cause turnover from Skinner.
Yeah, great play, but a great job by Trine as well to get it right back. And I believe it got an offsides on a substitution for the Thunder, and that one might be a killer.
Yeah, I think you're right. 2 minutes and 20 seconds, that's all that's left. Standing between the Hornets and one more win. They'll put the 2024 season to bed. They'll look ahead to the future and say goodbye and thank you so much to an outstanding senior class. And perhaps Mike Hume will take one more shot first. We'll find out.
Yeah, he'll look to just hold it and run out a little bit of clock, but he's been ripping shots all day long. You don't know. He might need to get his own.
Say if it runs to 10 seconds or so and the ball comes back to him, I don't see how you don't let him put one up.
Yeah, definitely enough time left to rip a shot, and hopefully it is Mike Hume to get that goal on senior night.
Here's Honda way out near midfield. The synchronized 30 call, signaling 30 seconds on that clock. Short-handed, and that ball's loose. It is a turnover.
Yeah, Mitchell Van Galder looking for another one. Just lost it right before the goal.
Thunder cannot clear it cleanly.
And this ball is just popping up all over the place.
Alex Dubin was the last Hornet that had a chance. Another caused turnover as Bungart scooped it. See what the call is over there. And I think it was Bungart who was whistled. Under a minute. One more knocked loose from Orenhef just for good measure.
Yeah, and I was going to say maybe a little bit of life for Trine, but I think just not enough time as we're under 40 seconds now.
Trying to turn and burn one. Wiki can burn most of this away.
Yeah, just got to get it over midfield and into the box, and it'll go down as a senior day win.
20 seconds. Van Galder with one more keep away. Plesher thought he might give it up for Hume. And you see.
Yeah, Hume wanted it.
You can't call it frustration because, of course, you just won on senior day. But you get what he's thinking.
He wanted a goal to end his career and just not enough time.
So the Hornets get it done. They hold on 9-5 in a slobber knocker. They're going to improve to 5-8 here for the season. 2-4 in MIAA play, snapping that 4-game skid. Trine going to fall to 7-10 on the season, 1-5 in conference play. And Alma will take the bottom spot in the league. The Hornets with the 5th place finish. They were ranked 4th in the preseason rankings. Trine 6th, and that's exactly where they'll finish. Nick DiPaolo, speaking of finishing, 15 saves today, 480 for his career, saved 63%. Dylan Wiki added 5 more saves to his career total. That'll be 468 for him, and he saved 71% in a crucial second half where he locked it down. Plus Eric Potter-Moser in that first half, saving 57% with his own 4 saves.
Yeah, just overall great goalie play from both sides today. And I don't know, can you give the MVP of the game to the losing side's goalie? I mean, how many times can you say that?
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think the best player out on the field today was Nick DiPaolo, and that's been the case for him so often throughout his career. 55-game starter is DiPaolo, and 480-plus saves, almost 2,400 minutes in goal. Very gutty and impressive just throughout his career. 4 years of locking down MIAA, which a lot of great teams in this league. Quick scoring wrap. Jake Asness and Logan Gillis lead the Hornets with 2 apiece. Gillis adds 2 assists. 1 score from Cam Van Galder, Ronan Honda, Mitchell Van Galder, Vincent Tran, and Dylan Adkins. Trine gets 2 from Will Gonia, both man up. 1 from Peter Pachillo, JJ Boos, and Noah Marcus. And that is how the 2024 season comes to an end for the Hornets. Again, a huge thank you to the celebrated seniors, Sam Hughes, Alex Dubin, Jacob Torzewski, Mike Hume, Dylan Wicke, JJ Orenheft. Even want to give a quick shout out to the Trine seniors, Eli Fotenhauer, Brett Baker, Colin Custer, Aiden Theobald, Nick DiPaolo, of course, the outstanding keeper, Jack Konachek, the Fogo, Noah Marcus, Gibson Reimer, Dominic DeSalvo, Avery Larson, Joe Pendle. A lot of careers coming to an end, but then again, the future, bright.
Yeah, really for both teams. I mean, not the season that they wanted to hear finishing up, obviously 2-4 and 1-5 in MIAA play respectively, but the future definitely bright, and these seniors have set a standard for Kalamazoo College lacrosse in these upcoming years.
We very much look forward to the home game that the women's lacrosse should host on Wednesday night. Get you the official timing on that when that's out. Of course, go to hornets.kzoo.edu to find out information on all your Hornet athletic teams. Spring sports are still rocking around here. Baseball still fighting in game 1 of the doubleheader over there. I'm going to head over there shortly. But, Dawson, it's been great working with you today. The very first time, and no better time for it.
Yeah, thanks for having me again, Tanner. It was a blast.
From Mackenzie Field, Kalamazoo College, Tanner White and Dawson Scoopin for Kalamazoo men's lacrosse with the win on senior day. Thanks so much for joining us.